So I am going to give you a quick introduction of what these types of videos are. On a live stream that I did the other night, I was discussing how I'm kind of struggling. There's a squirrel on my fence and it's going to come for the nuts. Little bugger, be chasing it off. I was saying how I'm struggling to do my ASMR channel, my 2 jobs and my Average Jane channel. So I chatted to people on the live stream as to what they thought if I put these vlog type house doing up videos, house renovation videos, if I put them up on my ASMR channel. They'd be like genuine unintentional videos. So the intention isn't to give ASMR, but the types of videos they would be would probably trigger unintentional videos. And this is the first one. I'll see if I can show you the squirrel. I've already chased it off once. There it is. It's just waiting for me. It's waiting for me to go. But I'm not. I've got some work to do downstairs that I'm about to show you. And I'm not moving. This is basically what it's after, the nuts there. And I don't mind eating the seeds at the bottom, but the reason why I don't like it hanging around here too much is because it scares the little birds away. So I try to keep it, you know, it can have a little feed, but I don't want it here all the time. Today's, turn that off. Today's a project. Well, it's not going to be a project for today, it might be a project for tomorrow. It's my boyfriend's birthday this weekend and we're having a big barbecue. One of his presents, because I'm trying to get inventive this year, is to mount the dartboard in the garage so he can play it this weekend. So we got given a dartboard years ago. I mean, this is years old. We've probably had this 6 years. And we also have, it's very heavy. Oh no, I have to put it flat. We also have the cabinet for it. Now, I've ordered the correct parts to put the dartboard up, but I'm trying to figure out how to mount it in the case and on the wall. I'm going to have to go and change these. I bought a couple of these from Wilko's and they're too big. So what I need to do is, I got a small one for the top, but I'm actually just going to go back and exchange them for 3 small ones. So this goes on here, like so, and then, where is it? This will screw into the back of the dartboard, and then when I put the dartboard on, it just goes in like that. The problem I have though is that this dartboard is like really thin wood. You know, that's how thick it is. It's like, I can't really think, it's not plywood, is it? It's like 2 millimeters thick, and these are the screws for it. So I think I'm going to have to mount. This is what I think I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to mount the cabinet directly on to the wall in the garage. Then I'll show you where it's going. And then when I drill the support into the cabinet, it's actually just going straight through. Oh, see if that light works. It never works. Straight through into the wall. Oh, it does work. So I'm going to put it there. This is kind of his gym area. For those of you who have never watched my Average Jane channel or have never seen my house tour videos, this is how the garage is looking. Tidy until you get here. And that bath set is on eBay at the moment. So I would really love the person who's buying it to pick it up this weekend, but I'm not sure they can. And I had to collect those logs in. These logs actually came from my tree that I got chopped down outside. And the guy who chopped them down kind of put them in big chunks for me to deal with. I've bought a sledgehammer and what's called a wood grenade. it like goes in the top, you hit it and it splits it all different ways. So I am doing that to season them. So I split them into 4 and season them for the winter, but they were outside in the pouring rain yesterday and it rained for about 24 hours. So I thought rather than allowing them to get even more wet, I'll bring them in, dry them out and then smash them up when it's a bit drier outside. I've got, see, I bought this basket. You will see my new basket. I bought this basket off Facebook for like £5, but as you can see, it's massive and it was way too big for the living room. However, I have put the bits of wood that we chopped down from all the branches and trees outside. I'm seasoning them in here because there's a nice breeze, and I'm going to use them. And in here is smaller kindling. I think that's about it. I've hung up bits and bobs on the wall. But yes, back to the job in hand. I want to put it around here. This is the best place. Over there isn't, because you can't go any further back. It's obviously longer than it is wider, so it's a good place to play. You just have to make sure you knock on the door if you're going to come in, if someone's playing darts. What I'm going to have to do is find out how high a dartboard has got to go. I want to do it properly. I want to mount it at the right height. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking when I mount this onto here and use these, I've actually got holes drilled in the masonry and it goes through there straight into the brick. It's going to have to be very precise. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I did think of just taking the back of the cabinet out and having it on brick, but that would look messy. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I see you. See, now the birds won't come. I'll get a closer shot. He's quite a cute little thing. That's why I don't mind him being here, but he scares everything away. And he does break that nut holder. He uses his teeth and he starts kind of, what's he doing? Cutting into the grates. And then one morning I woke up and that whole thing was on the grass and all the nuts had gone. And I think this guy was the one to blame. As I was saying, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a think about it and plan it out and what's the best way to measure up where it's going to go. Maybe I could drill holes in this, mount this, and then just have my boyfriend hold in the, I don't know, hold in the cabinet and then kind of drill it in. I'll figure it out. I might figure it out over a cup of tea in my fancy new tin cup. Okay, so a cup of tea really does solve everything. I've decided that this is going to get screwed in the wall on its own. This is the first thing to get screwed in the wall. Then once it's in, I'll take it out, find the centre, and then I know all the holes are prepped. Screw this in here into the wall. Someone's just going to be holding this cabinet, and then I will take these when I've got my new ones. The holes are going to be pre-drilled for all these, so I can get them straight in, and then it's secure. Just need to do the top, and in theory it should be pretty straightforward to get up. Let's see how easy it is in reality. It's time to hang the dartboard up. So why am I doing this? It's like 9 o'clock at night, maybe even later. What time is it? It's 9:30 at night. But I'm not going to get a chance to do it tomorrow. And then obviously it's the barbecue on Sunday. And I really wanted it all for his birthday, so that's why I'm doing it. So right, first thing I've got to measure this, and I've got to measure the wall because it's got to go 5'8". The bullseye has to hang, be 5'8" from the floor, and then obviously I've got to work out how far I want it in as well. It would be great if I had chalk, but I don't. So I've just marked, that's where I want the centre, and that's the right height. I think it's a little bit too close to here, so I don't want it to go skew with. So what I'm going to have to do is actually hang it a little bit lower. I mean, that's not an issue because this isn't like, you know, a dartboard where it's going to be professional. So I think maybe just a centimetre lower, and then that'll stop the screws trying to go up here. Okay, so if you hear anything in the background, I've got guests and they're playing games. So what I've done is I've attached these 3 brackets here, and that is going to be the bottom. That is going to basically support this unit. And then the top has got this one here. I've also drilled the holes on the inside and marked exactly where this is going to go. So obviously this is going to go through here directly in the wall. So now I've just got to drill the holes into the wall. So and then mark out these holes. My plan is to drill them all, get the roll plugs in, and then I can just literally put this up and screw it in rather than having to drill the hole. So I'll just need someone to hold it while I mark it all out, and then hold it while I drill them in. This is going to be the most time consuming and the hardest because obviously the wood was really easy to drill through, but now I've got to drill into masonry. So what I've done is I screwed this into the wall. I've actually got them there now. So I screwed it into the wall. My boyfriend supported it, and then I drilled, you can see up here, small pilot holes. Where are the other 2? I'm trying to find the other 2. Oh, I'm thinking, why is there only 2 up there? But it was because there is ones down here. That's why. So that's there, that one, and as you can see, there's like a tiny bit there. I couldn't really drill the top ones very well. So now I'm going to take, where is it? The big one. Did I just put it? That one. See, I couldn't get that through there. So what I've done is I've used a smaller one to drill the holes while it was up against the wall. I'm going to take that out and then drill the proper size. Put the roll plugs in, hang it up, then I can screw it back in, and hopefully it'll be done. Also, while I'm on it, I need some handles. And I think I have handles in here. You know when you think you've seen something? Oh, handles. Do I have any nice ones? No, I know I've only got one of those. Come on. Must have those. I've got wooden ones for now. They are just my wardrobe things. 99% sure I have handles up here. Oh man. Not there. Oh, there they are. There. Do I have two? Oh, I do. Look, I've got more than two. Sorry, I'm just pointing the camera at like, oh yeah, there's the door to the kitchen, and it's over there. It's because I'm looking with my eyes and not through the camera. And I think these are the best ones. I'm pretty sure so. Put them on back there. See if these fit. I mean, they probably will they be wide enough? Let's have a look. No, they're not big enough. They don't fit. Like they're not as wide as all. My fingers are filthy. But that's because I'm in the garage doing stuff. Is that even the right one? Oh, it is, yeah. Let's see if I can find another screw. That'll be a bit longer. I think this one will be a bit longer, it might be better. No. Okay, so back to the drawing board with that. What I might have to do is drill a hole. So this side, I actually get a piece, a screw piece, and actually sink it in. So I've got to countersink it, which might be neater actually. Yeah, I might just countersink it. I'm going to all this effort, I may as well do it properly. And that, I think they look pretty smart. Right, let's get the proper holes drilled. I'm sure my neighbours are going to love me doing this at... Oh, that clock's broke. It says 5:15. 11 o'clock at night. Sorry neighbours. But to be fair, this wall is not attached to anyone. So the only way they're going to hear it is out my garage door, and it's not that loud. She says... Handles are on. I had to use this. Now I've never used this piece of tip for my drill, but I've had to sink it in quite a way. There we go. I had to sink it in quite a way. So what we're going to do is find just something black, maybe a black piece of putty, and then I can fill that in. But I've got nice handles. How's that one fitting? There we go. So we have handles on the door now, which we didn't have before. Right, so these are all up. I am hoping that I hit spot on. So what I'm going to do is about to drill this bit in. Well, screw it in like I did before. That one, I think, well, I can see it's off. I could not drill through this, it was all over. As long as I get the top one, it's fine. It's just to hold it to the wall. If I hit that one, it's a bonus. If not, I don't think it really matters. And it's up. We managed to get all 8 in. I thought, you know, if we got them all 8 in, that'd be a bonus. But yeah, now we've just got to put the screw into here and then tap a few things in, and then we're good to hang it. Well, what a palaver I've just had. So obviously we had the screw that went right in the middle and it's got to go over that little hook at the back, but we couldn't get it over because this was stopping it, but I'd measured perfectly, but you just had to push it, then it was too wobbly, tighten it in, so I just had to like pull the lips down a little bit. It spins a little bit, but it was kind of meant to. That's the video I watched that showed you how, said it does spin, so I think you just do something to secure it. But it's up, the dartboard. It's been 6 years in the making. Do these close? Oh, these don't even close. Yeah. You bugger. Oh, well, at least it closes semi. At least it looks closed. Thing is, though, you can't really push it further back anyway. Let's have a look. There you go. Perfect. Don't need to close. We'll have to throw it from quite close up because there's literally no room to move here. Okay. Oh God. I better get something good. Nope. Rubbish. Next one. Rubbish. Last dart. Aiming for 20. Yep. Couldn't have got any worse. Or single or low. But my victory is that I got it up.